Today, you'll listen to a conversation and learn how to make polite requests and how to tell time using 에. We'll also practice reading numbers and speaking. If you watch until the end, your Korean will level up. Here's how to study with this video. If you want to speak Korean with confidence and have real conversations with Koreans, like, comment, and subscribe. To really practice with this lesson, you'll want the companion textbook. You can find it in the description below. Before we start, take a look at the vocabulary list. First, listen without subtitles.
짜파게티 한 개 얼마예요?
4,000원이에요.
신라면 한 개하고 물은 얼마예요?
신라면은 4,000원, 물은 1,000원이에요.
그럼 짜파게티 한 개, 신라면 한 개, 물 2병 주세요.
여기 있어요. 10,000원이에요.
감사합니다. 짜파게티 라면이 맛있어.
오, 신라면도 맛있어. 그런데 조금 매워.
Now listen again with Korean subtitles. If you need subtitles in another language, please turn on CC.
짜파게티 한 개 얼마예요?
4,000원이에요.
신라면 한 개하고 물은 얼마예요?
신라면은 4,000원, 물은 1,000원이에요.
그럼 짜파게티 한 개, 신라면 한 개, 물 2병 주세요.
여기 있어요. 10,000원이에요.
감사합니다. 짜파게티 라면이 맛있어.
오, 신라면도 맛있어. 그런데 조금 매워.
Now let's learn 2 grammar points and numbers. The first grammar point is 으세요?
그럼 짜파게티 한 개, 신라면 한 개, 물 2병 주세요.
여기 있어요. 10,000원이에요.
으세요 is attached to the base of verbs to indicate a polite request or to politely invite somebody to do something. If the base of the verb ends in a consonant, use 으세요, 넣다, 넣으세요, 읽다, 읽으세요. If the base of the verb ends in a vowel, use 세요, 주다, 주세요, 누르다, 누르세요.
물 2병 주세요.
Choose the correct form between 으세요 and 세요. Fill in the blanks and read it out loud. 가다, 가세요, 잡다, 잡으세요, 하다, 하세요. Great job! The second grammar point you'll learn is 에. 에 has several meanings, and you already learned 2 of them in Units 3 and 4. Today, you'll learn a third meaning. In Unit 3, 에 showed location or place. In Unit 4, 에 showed the destination, where someone is going. Today, 에 is used to talk about time.
저는 봄에 한강에 가요. 저는 5월에 한강에 가요. 저는 1시에 한강에 가요.
Here, the red A shows time and the blue A shows the destination. But we don't use A with yesterday, today, tomorrow, or now. Let's practice. You're checking the guest schedules with Sarang. Fill in the blanks and say when each guest is arriving at the guest house. 가브리엘이 언제 와요?
가브리엘이 여름에 와요.
캐롤라인이 언제 와요?
캐롤라인이 3시에 와요.
우미드가 언제 와요?
우미드가 6월 7일에 와요.
Great job! Before we start the speaking practice, let's learn numbers. Last time, you learned how to count things using basic Korean numbers. If you don't remember, you can watch Unit 4 again. Today, you'll learn a second number system. It's used for dates and money. It's also used for addresses, phone numbers, room numbers, and floor numbers because those don't show quantity. First, let's read 1 through 10 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's read 11 through 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here's how we read the tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Numbers over 100 are like this. 100, 1000, 만, 200, 2000, 2만, 300, 3000, 3만, 400, 4000, 4만, 500, 5000, 5만. And here are some larger numbers. Let's practice. Look at the price tags and read how much they are. 사탕이 얼마예요? 사탕은 100원이에요. 물은 얼마예요? 물은 800원이에요. 담요는 얼마예요? 담요는 4,000원이에요. 돗자리는 얼마예요? 돗자리는 1,200원이에요. Nice work! Now let's practice speaking. You're going on a picnic at the Han River. Choose 2 foods to buy at a convenience store. Did you choose? Now ask the clerk how much they are and request the items. Put the first food you chose in A and the second one in B and read it out loud.
어서 오세요. 1,000원이에요. 1,500원이에요. 여기 있어요. 2,500원이에요.
Great! This time, try the same conversation without any hints.
어서 오세요. $1,000원이에요. $1,500원이에요. 여기 있어요. 2,500원이에요.
Awesome! The things you can say yourself are easier to understand when you hear them too. Now, listen to the conversation from the beginning again and try the quiz. Are you ready?
짜파게티 한 개 얼마예요?
4,000원이에요.
신라면 한 개하고 물은 얼마예요?
신라면은 4,000원, 물은 1,000원이에요.
그럼 짜파게티 한 개, 신라면 한 개, 물 2병 주세요.
여기 있어요. 10,000원이에요.
감사합니다. 짜파게티 라면이 맛있어.
오, 신라면도 맛있어. 그런데 조금 매워.
Quiz time! Choose O for true and X for false based on the conversation you just heard. 짜파게티는 4,000원이에요. 짜파게티는 4,000원이에요. 신라면은 400원이에요. 신라면은 4,000원이에요. 물은 10,000원이에요. 물은 1,000원이에요. Nice work. Now you're ready for a picnic at the Han River, right? Review today's conversation and grammar in the textbook. Then practice more reading, listening, and writing that aren't in the video. That will help make your Korean even stronger.
Hey, look over there! They're selling Dalgona.
Wow, I've never seen it in real life. I saw it in Squid Game.
Did you know Dalgona was added to the Oxford English Dictionary?
Really? That's amazing. I only know how to make it.
How do you make it?
You melt sugar, add baking soda, mix it, then flatten it and press a shape into it.
Wow, that's easier than I thought. I made Dalgona coffee when it was trending on TikTok during COVID.
Oh yeah, that was a huge trend. It's interesting how Dalgona used to be a small traditional snack in Korea, and now it's known all over the world.
Should we try the Dalgona game? The loser buys dinner tonight.
Next time, you'll meet Caroline and Gabriel, who love museums. You'll learn 3 grammar points. It'll help if you review the vocabulary in advance. See you next time!
Gonna 따라봐봐서 저쪽 갔다 봐 bottom let's sing along Gonna 따라봐봐서 저쪽 갔다 봐 bottom singing together Let's work and sing Let's hold hands together ah yeah oh yeah oh yeah 사이좋게 아름답게